This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning. Don't shake your body.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Perfect Guys, the #1 movie in America.
Can you imagine?
Oh, man. Ladies love them. Fellas want to be them. And if you try, you can't even see them. The one and only Morris Chestnut, ladies.
Yes. Looking like a prince.
How you doing, man? Morris just walked in, man. I was right in the middle of his introduction, Heather B. It was just right on the timing was impeccable.
I was agreeing with all of it, too.
So do I put these on?
Go ahead, put those on. Morris Chestnut is here, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
The #1 movie in America, The Perfect Guy. Give it up for Morris Chestnut, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, okay.
He came a long way from Boys in the Hood.
You done gave me the headphones that don't work, man.
Oh, my bad, Morris. Yeah, that's sabotage.
You're sabotaging me, man. I'm trying to impress people on Sway.
Yeah, we
trying to sabotage me with some headphones.
Morris, when you say you want to impress people on Sway, that means you got freestyles, you got bars?
I got a little bit. Nah, I can't do that.
Oh, my gosh. I got excited right there, man.
You got two bars, Morris. I mean, your name is Morris Chestnut, a.k.a. MC.
Wow.
So I'm just saying, I hear something, Sway.
Keep going.
I hear something. Maybe he got a verse. I'll start first. Mine will be unrehearsed. Tracy G to the left, Morris to the right. Sway the big homie. You know we get it right.
Wow.
It's Sway in the morning. I'm still flowing. HB in the flesh. You know I'm always going. #1 movie in America is The Perfect Guy. Yeah, I said it. Sanaa Lathan, she was here on Friday. Sway got wet. I don't know why they.
Have to be,
Hey,
Morris.
let's start a record. We're gonna start a record label and sign her up.
All you gotta do is speak on it, dude. The record goes platinum. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
#1 movie.
Yeah.
This isn't your first #1, though, right?
No, it's not the first #1.
Oh, he just stunned on us.
Just in case you didn't know.
It's not. But this has to be because, you know, we had, of course, Michael's been here before.
Right.
We had Sanaa here last week, and she talked about being producers on this movie and having the opportunity to have you on here. And it feels like it felt like it's an independent movie. But it got this widespread mainstream success.
Right. Well, yeah, it wasn't. I mean, the director, you know, he comes from the independent world.
Okay.
And basically, he brought that type of feel to it, and that was one of the things that we wanted, or that they wanted, really, is to have a kind of like an independent, like gritty feel to the movie. It's like a sexy, gritty feel to it.
Yeah, I feel like right now, with the way the audience has been groomed, especially with these alternative platforms like Hulu and Netflix and all these different places where people experiencing movies. It seemed like that's downsizing and kind of cutting off the floss, and it works better. Would you agree?
Well, definitely. But also, just in terms of just where the money is spent in movies nowadays, you really have like either your big, huge blockbusters, and then you have kind of like your lower budgeted movies. So that's just the way the industry's going right now.
Yeah, Morris Chestnut is here, man, and you know, he's my buddy. In case y'all didn't know, damn, my pager just went. My phone just went. I said pager, right? My Twitter just went off when I said that. Sanaa,
all of that for that.
I'm just gonna keep saying Morris Chestnut is my buddy. Hey man, you ever experienced, like, I asked Sanaa this, like, has she ever experienced having a stalker or a psycho like the role Michael Ealy plays in this movie? I've had my experiences. Have you ever experienced that?
No, I haven't had any experiences like that. No, I mean, you know, I've been pretty fortunate. I've been married for a long time, and I haven't been out there like that. But I haven't had that experience.
The marriage, that don't stop that don't stop them girls from showing up, though.
Well, no, you're right, but I think my fans have been pretty fortunate. I mean, I've been pretty fortunate to have my fans and not really have anybody do anything like that.
Wow, Morris is kind of clean. You never done a sex tape or nothing like that?
No.
Go for your set, Morris. Go for your set.
Sanaa was here, and she spoke about what a pleasure it was working with you. But she also had something was troubling her about some new work that you have going on, and she had a question for you.
All
right,
okay,
and here it is.
Okay, so right after he worked with me, he went to go work with my best friend Regina Hall on another thriller where they play husband and wife. So, who was a better kisser?
Wow.
Wow, who is a better kisser?
Wow.
Sanaa Lathan want to know out of Regina Hall and Sanaa, who's a better kisser?
That's the same laugh from the sex tape questions.
Right, the same sip too.
Same sip, same
Sanaa
laugh.
wanted to know.
So Sanaa wants to know who is the better kisser between she and Regina Hall.
Yeah.
Her best friend.
Wow. Did you ask Sanaa the question? Any questions? Who was the best kisser?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
did, we did.
Did she answer it?
Yes, she did. She
Oh,
did.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, so since I'm on Sway and wow, I'll be honest. Okay, I'll be honest. Okay. Wow.
And Sanaa wanted to know.
All right. Sanaa was a better kisser.
Oh, headline.
Wow.
Thank you, Morris. Good to have you on the show. Morris Chestnut, you want to talk with him? 888-742-3345. The movie is The Perfect Guy.
Permanently.
Ooh, shit. That was a scene from The Perfect Guy. Morris Chestnut is starring in it. Sanaa Lathan, Michael Ealy, who are both, Sanaa and Michael, also producers on the film. #1 film in America. And it's dealing with a topic that I think we've all had to deal with at some point or another. A chicken thief. Somebody's trying to stick their hand in your coop and steal your chicken. These chicken thieves, man.
I never heard
Can't
that.
stand that,
Chicken thief. Wow.
Yeah, you know what I mean, Morris. Like if I'm in a relationship, man, I'm confident about it, and so I got a beautiful woman, and when we go places, she gets really dressed up, and it's like, damn, I can't be mad at the person that wants to look at her, right?
Okay. So what do you do though? What do you do?
When they look at her, I just kind of walk by her gently and say, "You better not look at that motherfucker."
Oh, wow. You know what?
I'm spying on you, Dodger.
Like that. So you're not like the Michael Ealy character in the movie, are you?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, if someone listen, I think it was Houdini that said if somebody could take her, she was never mine. Or one of those lyrics, so I don't really worry about that. You worry about that?
No, I don't worry about that. I agree with you 110%.
Right?
110%.
Yeah, but it's always those people who try to come in and chicken thieves.
Chicken thieves. Wow.
Learn something
Never
new
heard it
every
like that.
day.
Never heard it like that.
Callaway.
But I definitely agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm curious, because you've been the perfect guy in the eyes of so many women. Like even if they're not co-starring along with you, they still look at you as their leading man. But I'm wondering, like, have you ever felt inadequate at any point in your life, like years ago?
Inadequate in what way?
Damn, Tracy.
Inadequate. I'm pretty confident, but no. I think growing up, as a child and teenager and all that, everyone has insecurities that you have to deal with. So it's not always. I haven't always been that confident.
Yeah. Do you know what were some of the insecurities? If you don't mind sharing.
I know of a lot of them. No, I mean everyone has insecurities. I mean, even people you feel that you probably look at some people and say, wow, they have it all, they have it this, they have that, but they're probably some of the most insecure people you've ever met. So yeah, I mean, I do. I've had a lot of insecurities growing up. Probably none I would say right now, but yeah, I do. I have.
Did you get like in the hood, like if you were dark skinned or if you were light skinned, either extreme, you got you got it bad. People, if you were too dark, they called you blackie. If you was too light, they called you ghost.
Well, that was the thing though. See, I grew up in the whole dark skin, light skin thing. When Michael Jackson, Prince, Jesse Jackson, Jesse Jackson, Jesse Johnson, all those cats. Yeah, all those cats were hot. So it was a thing with me at that point to where, I never really had a problem, getting a girlfriend, but I wasn't like the light skin, good hair dude. Growing up.
Growing up, right?
Yeah, growing up.
So do you find yourself like in battles, like just say like if it's a boxing match and if it's a dark-skinned boxer and a light-skinned boxer, do you automatically root for the dark-skinned?
That's like Family Feud. Black people only want the black family to win, yo.
You know what, though? I think, though, just me just being the type of person that I was growing up and just sitting back and watching and just even having opportunities that I've had, as a young man, even with women, that goes back to what you just said. It's like you can't make if a woman was not yours to begin with, I mean, if someone can take her, she wasn't yours to begin with. And I learned that from a long time ago, just to where I was very confident myself, to where either someone's going to be into me or they're not. And I never really got involved in those dark skin, light skin battles or any types of battles to where it's me against somebody else. Because I just really, to be quite honest with you, I just always just focus on myself. And if someone was into me, they were into me. If they weren't, they weren't. And there's nothing I could do about it. So I just always worked on improving myself.
Morris Chestnut, man, that's game.
Another dark skinned little honey dip comes to mind, Idris Elba, and he was in the news recently when speaking about like the whole James Bond role and everything that happened. And we always hear black female
What
actors.
happened with the James Bond?
Well, the writer allegedly said that he was too street, too hood for the role, you know, and that came out, was a big story. But we always hear women, black actresses, say not enough roles. Now, for someone like you, do you audition for roles like to be the next James Bond, or do you kind of find you have the same struggles as the female actresses, not enough roles? How is it, you know, on your side of it?
Right. You know, I still audition every now and again, depending upon what the role is. But as a matter of fact, just going back to when I first started out, it was kind of strange because it was a situation where if you were dark skinned, you were kind of, you know, they were want to read you for gangster roles. You know,
really?
Yeah, but just the way I mean, I wasn't, you know, I'm not gangster, you know, so it was one of those things to where, and I ended up getting the role of Ricky in a gangster movie. So that's what those types of things let me, you know, those things prove to me that what's for you is for you, and just focus on what I do. Word. So and yeah, there's a scarcity of roles for a lot of different sectors out there, and I understand what people are saying, but I think it will improve, and I think also that when you're an actor or an actress in this industry, I think as long as you focus on becoming the best actor that you can be, I think you're going to get an opportunity.
So when Sanaa mentioned it when she was here, she said that that's why she got into producing and going on the other side a little bit as well. Is that something you're thinking about too? Like maybe start producing films? Yeah.
No, I produced films in the past, and I have a couple of deals right now that I'm going to be producing. But yeah, you also, I think in any event, whether you're active, whether you're working or not, you still always have to try to create opportunities for you, because that's just the nature of the industry. You're going to go up, you're going to come down, but you always have to keep trying to create opportunities. You know, people look at me, and I'm a tireless worker. I'm always trying to work and always trying to create. And people say, "Oh, well, you were on this show, and you're on this movie and this that," but you got to keep. That's when you have to work even harder. To me,
yeah.
You like me? We've been getting money since the '90s.
Is that your co-star? Were you guys ever in a movie together?
Morris, have we done a movie?
Not yet. I think Sway turned me down a couple times, but we'll make something happen. He's been busy. His schedule was too tight. Yeah.
But you got another #1, man. I think it's time.
All right. Let's make it happen.
All right, Perfect Guy in theaters now. We got Ragu on the line. Ragu, what up, man?
Assalamu alaikum, my people.
Alaikum salam, man. How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, congratulations on the movie.
Thank you.
My question was, you got a new TV series coming out, Rosewood.
Right.
The name caught me. I see it taking place in Florida.
You said the name what?
I see the movie based in Florida.
Yeah, the movie's based in Miami. I mean, the TV show's based in Miami.
Exactly. So that means that kind of brought a memory to me about the people of Rosewood. So is there anything in common with that, or? No. It's purely coincidental. The character's name is Beaumont Rosewood Jr., and the setting of the show takes place in Miami, Florida. It's just something that the writer came up with. There's no relation. Okay, and congratulations to you again. And
thank you.
I'm glad to see you doing a TV series. Wesley Snipes got a new one coming out, and I commend you on your work and your health regimen. I see you always stay in shape. You're eating right. You're doing right. You make the older heads look bad, because I can't make no excuses when I see you doing your thing now.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
All right, Ragu.
Thank you.
Motivation.
On Fox.
Which in a lot of ways, you play a doctor, a pathologist, right? On Rosewood. And Heather, I think to your question, he may not got the James Bond role, but he got the doctor role.
I think it's amazing. But, James Bond, in this world, to me, Morris, like they're always redoing these big movies again, and why not? Why can't you be James Bond? Why couldn't Idris be James Bond? I didn't understand it, and I was just wondering if you kind of shared his same you know, his point of view.
Share the writer's point of view,
no,
or Idris's
like
point of view?
Idris was just like, whatever. You know what? I keep doing my thing. I keep working hard. You know, I'll prove it. You know, later on. But I was just wondering if you went up for roles like that, did they see you?
Right. Yeah. See, I think that's the thing. I'm along with Idris. I think that you really sometimes you can't really change a person's perspective for the most part. You know, they're going to think the way they think for their own reasons, and I think when he came out that way and felt that way, that's his opinion. That's the writer's opinion about Idris for the role. Idris is an extremely talented actor. I'm a huge fan of his, and I think he's going to be okay. He's going to blaze his own path, and he can probably create his own Bond-esque type role. And I think we'll all watch because he's just that talented. Yeah. So I think it's just a matter of us. It's just a matter of us really, just being in Hollywood. It's really not paying attention to what people tell you. No,
just
keep it going.
Idris, Tay Diggs just called it bondage.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Sway, listen. All that 50
I'm sorry, Morris. I'm sorry about that.
50 Shades of Grey shit. Just bondage.
Had to be audition for that.
Feel me, though.
All right, we're going to come back with Morris Chestnut. All right, Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5. Sway in the Morning, Morris Chestnut here. He has the #1 movie, The Perfect Guy, in theaters now. Also, September 23rd on Fox, 8 p.m. Eastern, you can check out his TV series, Rosewood, where he plays Dr. Beaumont Rosewood Jr. He only has some certain amount of time to live, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the character is he's going to die probably within the next 10 years.
And you're a pathologist, and pathologists, what do? They analyze tissue or something?
Exactly. Basically, a pathologist is a doctor who analyzes tissues and disease, and they try to put the pieces together. They try to figure out how a person died and what actually is causing the diseases. So
when you do movies like Think Like a Man or The Perfect Guy, you do TV series like Rosewood, you're tapping into a bunch of different audiences at once. Can you kind of decipher who watches what and what they look like? Can you profile your Rosewood audience? Like, what do they look like?
I can't profile them, but the network does a great job of doing that. You know, they do test screenings and surveys, so they pretty much know what the target audience is.
Yeah. Okay. All right. But do you get surprised by, like, some little kid from backwoods of Alabama redneck kid might recognize you? Does that surprise you?
It does. It surprises me when sometimes I think I can tell what people have seen, what they've seen me in when they stop me in the airport or on the street or whatever. But sometimes it does surprise you when they come up to you and they reference certain projects. So yeah, it's tough.
You got kids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a 17-year-old daughter, man.
Oh yeah? Mine's 16. Yeah, I know. I know what you're going through, bro.
Do you?
Yeah. Mine's outside somewhere. She's around here.
She's around here?
Yeah, she's around here.
Yeah. You have to talk with her and all that stuff?
No, I'll leave that to my wife. Yeah, I can't get involved in that.
You might want to get involved because your wife ain't gonna know things that we know. Being
I
sex
talk
symbols and all.
Nah.
That stuff we picked up on.
You know what, Sway? You can't every day. Yo.
Tracy G.
What up?
You got some celebrity wire?
Yes, I do.
We got Morris Chestnut here. Make it good.
Oh, gosh. Well, depending on who's listening, this could either be ignorance at its finest or at its freaking worst. Because celebrities, they're using Instagram, I feel like, as their new battleground for beefs. And the next two people on the chopping block are Young Thug and Plies. So let me break this down.
We're just like, who?
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so Plies, on his Instagram, he put up a video of a young girl saying some very inappropriate words. Listen to this.
What you say?
Motherfucker tired.
What?
Motherfucker tired.
You what?
Motherfucker tired.
What?
I'm motherfucker tired.
She's tired. Okay, how old is the little girl?
Under the age of 10.
Who is the little girl?
So this is Young Thug's daughter.
I'm sorry, Morris. By the way, I don't.
I apologize.
I don't advocate this kind of buffoonery. By the way, all right.
So this is Young Thug's child, and he was upset with Plies, not because Plies put up the photo, but because of all of these hashtags that were involved, such as B is digging in that nose. I'm thinking B is short for bitch. Somebody can maybe decode that for me. Same shit, be telling a B. B feel like me, B. All of these different things.
Yo.
Yeah.
Tracy, so what happened? These two are fighting now over that, right?
Exactly.
Young Thug and Plies are fighting.
Yeah, Young Thug and Plies are fighting. Plies then went into his Instagram and just popping off at the mouth, saying all these different types of things. Young Thug coming back, and I feel like they're currently actually still beefing as I speak. No video has been taken down.
And I'm so happy for Morris Chestnut for having the #1 movie in the world right now, ladies and gentlemen. And I feel bad for Tracy because she has to report this
Thank
stuff.
you.
Right.
And I think it's some of these stories that happen in rap music make me wonder, is it me or is this stuff so dumb I kind of don't want to hear it? Mm-hmm. It's so dumb that the machine that had the clips recorded on it just shut down. So
Error.
we couldn't. Y'all don't have like actor beefs though, really, huh?
Nah. I think I think it's a tough industry. We pretty much, for the most part, respect each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you go in for a role and you might see like Don Cheadle in the office or something like that, do you go, damn, I got to take out Don?
Wow. I mean, back in the day, there were a couple of people that every time I went into a room, it's like, man, this cat it's always kind of tough. You know? As a matter of fact, when I first started out, there was this. I had this agent. And she would always send me and this other guy on his roles all the time, and she was like her star client. He would always get the role over me or get a call back, and I wouldn't. So yeah, that did happen back in the day.
Yeah, he said the other guy. Did you say the other guy because you don't want us to know who he is?
No. It's this guy. No, it's an actor by the name of Phil Lewis.
Phil Lewis.
Yeah, Phil Lewis. He right now I think he works all the time. He's on like I think he's on like a Disney show or something right now. But when I first started out, he was booking. His resume is crazy extensive.
Do you care about the Oscar nods? Like, being recognized like that?
That's one of the things that where, like I say, I just focus on doing what I can do, the best that I can do. Because to be honest with you, I do try to get better as an actor every single day, studying, learning, and things of that nature. So those types of things I can't really control. Yeah, all I can really control is my performance. And would it make a difference in a career? Of course, it would. But do I strive for that? Do I say I'm gonna go ahead and I got to get that Oscar? I got to get that Oscar? No, because that's really out of my control.
Morris Chestnut, an icon, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Quality work. Quality work from day one to now.
We found Phil Lewis.
Let me see Phil. Let me see a picture of
Phil. Yeah,
he's on A Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Oh yeah, Phil. Phil gets work.
Mr.
Phil gets busy.
Phil works all the time.
Yeah,
all the time.
Phil gets busy, man.
Yeah, when I first started out, I could, if I walked into a room and he was in there, I might as well just turn around and go back because Phil was booking it.
Yeah, Phil was getting it.
Phil
right?
was booking it. Yeah, he was booking it.
Morris Chestnut, thank you, man. Rosewood, make sure y'all check that out on September 23rd.
September 23rd
on Fox. Happens to be the same night that my series Empire comes back to TV.
Yeah, exactly. We're on at 8:00. Empire's on at 9:00. So before you guys see Sway on Empire on September 23rd or whenever he's on there, check out Rosewood on September 23rd, 8:00 Wednesday nights.
I'm still working to get on that new season, Morris. Maybe you could put a word in for me for Lee Daniels.
Well, hey man, I saw. Speaking of Oscars and Emmys, I saw your performance last year on the show.
You saw me on the show.
I saw you on the show.
Yeah,
what's happening? Did you get?
I didn't get any nods.
No, you know nods. Okay, all right.
I didn't even get an invite to the premiere, but
okay.
But long as
maybe they were intimidated by your talent.
Could be. Terrence Howard, man, he's like that. He's territorial.
He's territorial, man. Maybe you took too much shine.
All right, Morris Chestnut, man. Give that man a round of applause. Right. Congratulations on the success. All right.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Absolutely.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shea 45. Kilo.